Not in the press conference. Yeah, applaud a press conference.
Yes. But he's also the reigning champ.
In West Philadelphia, crime rate was raised. On every playground, big dick nicks being praised. Wait, sorry. sorry guys, that was for the real NFL. I know this is a fantasy group, so I feel incredibly flattered, the greatest champ since Phelps. I'm indestructible, if I do say so myself. You've been staring through my window, perving over the smile on my face. Oh, brothers, are you going to applaud this champ instead of the Eagles of Philadelphia? Tom Hanks, R.I.P. What a film. Bit of fun. Right, down to business. Obviously, I won the league last year, and as your commissioner, and I have a confession to make, I have been roped into playing in another league. You will get my full attention. I guarantee that nothing will slip. I will be here for you. Any questions, any waiver wire issues, any problems you have, full attention. This will take up none of my, or next to none of my time. The only thing that will suffer will probably be my job. I know we're getting closer to the draft. Obviously, we're all very excited. There was a press release sent out a couple of days ago. I feel like there's going to be a few questions that are going to need to be asked after a statement from one of the GMs. So what we'll do is we'll go around. If anyone has any points to make or just general statements or questions, they'll have 30 seconds each. I would like to ask everybody to respect that because we have to draft. You obviously are aware that there was a trade involving players and draft picks for this season.
Correct.
That was made.
Future draft.
Everybody was told to read the press release that I released a couple of days ago. You did not read it?
I believe I did, but...
You did? Well, you obviously didn't pay attention, but that's okay. You're not committed like I am. That's why I'm the commissioner of the champion. I would like now to invite one of the GMs up to join me in this chair next to me. Could we please all just welcome up here and be nice to him, the GM of Brown Sauce, Harry Pine.
Don't clap in the press conference.
Obviously it takes two people to make a trade. So could I also please ask the GM of Wales Vagina, or whatever it's called, to pass me the phone that he's holding so we can welcome up the GM of Primetime, Bryce Frader.
What?
Oh, cahoots!
Whoa.
I'm not in cahoots.
No.
Collusion.
But it took
Collusion.
Can you see everybody, Bryce? I'm going to be you from now.
No, you need to turn it around.
No, you need to see him.
No, you need to turn the camera around.
Turn the
You
camera
need
around.
the front camera.
Oh, right, yeah, you want to see... No, but do you not want to see him while you're talking to him?
No,
Yeah, but he needs to see us, the front camera.
No, but surely they should see him.
Yeah, we'll see him, but he needs to see us too. There you go, turn around.
There you go.
There we go.
Sorry. Okay. Good at this. Speaking to the microphone, please.
I'd like to say a few words. So, shut up. Last year, a trade was made on September the 6th before a ball had been thrown. Geordie Nelson, the 9th pick overall in the draft, departed the Source and headed to Primetime. Coming back the other way was Marshall Lynch, Eric Decker and Randall Cobb. Now, not much comment was made on the trade at the time. A few people threw out some comments though. Al was excited for Geordie to be in all caps and back with Primetime. Bryce confessed to the group that he'd been in a state of depression having missed out on drafting Geordie, to the point where he almost quit playing fantasy football altogether. And Seb followed up with some pearls of wisdom as he does, such as, I did not expect the defending champ to be panicking this early on. And Fergie was right, the first trophy's easy, it's following up that's tough. Now, the Source have historically been accused of some terrible trades. I remember when OBJ left the Source to join Lost Coffee Pots last year. Al offered Michael Thomas, but...
It was Michael Crabtree.
No, Al offered Michael Thomas, but the Source wanted the crab. The Source also offered LCP, as part of the trade, their 4th round pick in exchange for Lost Coffee Pot's 2nd round pick. Now, this was made public to the group by Al. I believe the exact phrase used was, Harry's keen on future picks. He's very Cleveland. The trade of draft picks was not included in part of that deal, and the terrible trade was executed. OBJ going on the IR the following week, and the Crab never surpassing 10 points in a week for the rest of the season. However, the proposed trade to LCP was not the only draft pick proposed last season, and one was accepted.
Right.
In addition to Lynch, Decker and Cobb, attached as a condition to that trade was draft pick number 1 and 10. In exchange, draft picks 3 and 5 went the other way to prime time. So, in about 20 minutes,
Yeah, 24.
Brown Sauce's general manager, or me, will be taking great pleasure in selecting 2 picks in the first round, and building the foundations of a team whose name will be immortalised on this trophy as the 3rd championship side to win it.
Microphone.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how you fuck this one up.
So happy drafting and good luck for the season. I have picks 5, 7 and 12.
Right. I've got some questions.
Just before we get to you, is there anything that the digital man wants to add?